Well, hello, folks. I know it's been a while, and welcome if you're new. I do apologize that the camera shakes. The reason I haven't been recording videos is because I have a severe arm injury, so I can't even hold a cell phone camera until this gets fixed. My ability to record videos will be, well, let's just say difficult. So I don't know how often I'm going to be able to put out videos for the near future. But let's talk about what's been going on, okay? First, I'm going to show an example of real good power politics. Madison Cawthorn pissed off the establishment of the Republicans, and the Republicans are literally eating him alive. And that's all because he made up some BS lie for attention. Now, Joe Manchin and Sinema, they embarrass their own party regularly by not going along with populist agenda items and even just basic rights agendas. And the Democrats protect them. Joe Manchin, his daughter should be facing security and exchanges fraud investigations for her role in the pharmaceutical price gouging schemes. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if Joe Manchin is violating emoluments deals. So the GOP knows how to put you in check. Look how they get Trump to make every single one of them pretty much fall in line, except for a couple of handfuls. But Chuck Schumer and Joe Biden can't make two senators fall in line. No, that's because they're not putting any pressure at all. They're protecting those two senators. And they need to explain why. Kristen Sinema's base, she's extremely popular with Republicans now. There are some Democrats that are happy with her, but she hasn't delivered real tangible goods at the end of the day, and that's a problem. So, also, if I wasn't so worried about what's going to happen to the country, I have no reason to continue to vote for Democrats at this point. But the only reason why I probably lean towards progressive Democrats is because they at least attempt to do something to save rights for this country. And when I'm talking about rights, you know what I'm talking about, the Supreme Court draft leak that seems to be that Roe versus Wade is going to be gone in June when they publish that decision. You can all thank Joe Manchin for literally voting rights and abortion rights not getting passed, and also Kristen Sinema for voting rights. But altogether, they have tried twice to nuke this filibuster. Twice now, and it has failed. And also, don't think for 1 second that there isn't ways that they can carve out deals for special policy agendas that they can get around the filibuster. They have done it with debt deals. Mitch McConnell did it for the Democrats just recently so that the Democrats could raise the debt ceiling on their own. So the Senate can do whatever the hell it wants, just like the House can do whatever the hell it wants. So, This whole fucking filibuster thing, it is just so outdated. Kristen Sinema, thinks it's saving democracy, but she doesn't understand that it is hurting democracy. Those voting laws that I was ranting and raving about, do you know how many ballots that have been disregarded in Texas and Arizona? Oh, probably around 27,000 between the two right now. That's easily enough to sway Congress district elections. And also senatorial elections, too. She has no respect for the one thing that got her in office, the right to vote. But Manchin's in the same ballpark. But West Virginians love him, which is so weird. In Arizona, her image is falling, but in West Virginia, Manchin's approval rating is going through the roof. So the GOP can eat their own, but the Democrats don't know how to eat their own and get things done. So I'm just disgusted. So, that's also another reason why I haven't been recording, because I have nothing to really cheer for or talk about. If it's going to be more of the same, it's going to be more of the same. So why bother? And that's also another problem. If Republicans weren't going to be so gung-ho on destroying democracy and destroying rights, if this was, 15 years ago, I would probably vote Republican. But it is not 15 years ago. Republicans have have shifted to fascism extremism. Or at least, no, I'm going to make a correction there. Most Republicans, not all, most, because like the Liz Cheneys of the Republicans, and the Mitt Romneys, those are normal Republicans. So this is food for thought. I'm Todd. We'll see you next time. I don't know when the next time will be because I have an injury that affects my ability to hold the camera, but I'm hoping I can see you again soon. Like, subscribe, comment.